Hello, welcome to my channel. Let me see if I can fix this a little bit here. Ooh, sorry guys, that's a little uncalled for. But yeah, it's a little crowded over here because we're trying to move stuff around. But anyways, welcome to my channel. So Spirit has led me to, this is how I know, okay, this is how I know, right? So I had this in here, right? So I was like, okay, what do we got for the collective? I usually flip through the book. When I flipped through, I landed here. And I had no idea that the bookmark was in the next page. So I ended up flipping and I was like, oh, like, it's so weird how I flipped to that specific page, but I didn't flip to the place where I had the bookmark in it. So this is titled Ruth, okay? It's about Naomi and how she loses all of her sons, which makes her her daughters-in-laws widows, okay? And she plans to return. I believe she's returning home, and she tells her two daughter-in-laws to go back home to the mothers. You know, she feels as if God has betrayed her in some way because, you know, all her sons are gone. You know, they don't have husbands anymore. She doesn't have a husband anymore. So it's just, she feels really betrayed by God, and she really has no hope. She really has no faith, right? She doesn't feel as if she can provide anything without a man, of course. In those times, that's how things were. And Ruth, okay, one of the daughters-in-laws, please correct me if I'm saying anything wrong, okay? So I try my best to read, but it's really hard to understand what's going on. There's only like a few points where like I get the point, I get the message, you know what I'm saying? There's only a few points. But I will sit there and struggle and read it, okay? But so anyways, it's really, because I was just doing a reading, and the theme of the reading was, it was basically about losing everything. You know, you lose everything. 10 of Swords, guys, come on. You lose everything, and you allow everything that you have lost to kind of dictate the way you think, the way you move, the way you act, okay? So Ruth in this part of the Bible basically is very loyal, okay? She says, even though, you know, it's almost like, you know, when someone has nothing to offer you, but you still stay with them. Like, it doesn't really matter if you can buy me nice things, or, you know, if there's a promise. I have faith in you, right? I have faith that even though, like, I understand what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? I understand why you wouldn't trust in God anymore, you know? But at the end of the day, it's almost like overlooking the situation. Like, Naomi didn't understand that, like, things don't happen for your favor. It's not for you necessarily. It's for the good of all. So it's like the Most High. That's why when I sit here and I pray, right, I ask for messages that are going to be for the good of all here. Okay, because God, he's going to use us to fulfill everybody's wishes that are deserving, right? And through that, your wishes will be fulfilled. But you have to kind of give yourself up. You can't be like lukewarm in it, because if you're kind of on the fence, any little thing that goes wrong, you're not going to be able to like move forward or move on. And when you do have, y'all, this is giving Job, okay? When God basically allowed the devil to take all of his blessings in order to prove that he was faithful to God, okay? And that's something that when I tell you, I couldn't get over that for a while. Oh, like, bro, you really did that to my man's Job? Come on now. That's crazy. But this is what I got from it. And I remember specifically, I'm not going to tell y'all too much, but I remember the day that I really understood, you know, what God was doing, you know, because everybody's going to look at you like you're unfavored by God, to the point where you may feel like you're not favored by God. Like, why is this happening to me? You know, why am I being cloaked right now? You don't understand that it's for your protection. You don't understand that there's something better coming. There's something bigger coming. You know, it's just like you really hone in on all the losses, and that's not the point, right? It's like when everybody's seeing like how you struggled and the things that you went through, and then you finally, you know, reap the blessings of your reward. You want, first of all, you want to be able to enjoy it, and you can't enjoy it if throughout the whole process you were, you know, condemning or shaming God for not doing what it is that you wanted, you know, feeling like it's 7:17 right now, feeling like if God doesn't, you know, bless you, or if God uses you, feeling like when God uses you, you know, it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But really, what I got from it, okay, that's where I was at. Where I got from it, it's like, you have to be an example to others. Sometimes you're gonna, you're gonna sacrifice yourself in order to be an example to others, and it's going to make a difference in the world, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Let me stop blabbling on, and let's go ahead and get into this reading here. Right, in the end, they ended up becoming a part of David's legacy, because he came after them. So he's akin to them, if you would say, to Naomi and Ruth, right? And also, like, it's the fact that she didn't have anything. She didn't have anything. She didn't understand why anyone would allow her to, you know, rest and eat when she was widowed. You know what I'm saying? Like, she felt as if she had failed in some sort of way because she didn't have I'm getting, for lack of words, like, I'm getting status. Like, she didn't have status, so she didn't look like she was worth anything. But it's like God is going to tell you that your worth does not come from, you know, any external sources that you have. You know, I see you, I see your heart, I see all that you've been through, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to know that it's for a purpose, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get, we have the 8 of Swords here. This talks about faith, you know, wanting to do things your way and not understanding that there's an easier way or there's a better way. Though it might require sacrifice. It might require you to let go of everything that you known, everything that you thought, you know, was your love or your end, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, I don't really, the things that are coming to my mind are obviously going to be experiences that I've gone through, and I really don't want to put business out there, but it's like, I remember there was a point in my life where I really adored someone and I wanted to be with them, but they were ready to settle down, and I cried to God. I looked for signs, and he just kept telling me to follow my heart. He kept telling me, you know, you can prophesy your own life at this point, you know what I'm saying? You can see where this is going to go. You can see what is going to fulfill you. You can see all of the challenges that you still haven't been able to face. You know when you're ready for something, when you're not ready for something. You can see that there's more that I have to do in your life, you know, and that this will become sort of like the end of the road for you, to settle down, to have kids, you know, and you know, you want to do something right. So I really struggled at that point in my life. And even though it's like, as soon as I chose, you know, it's almost like this feeling of like, why would I ever let this go? Like, it's so good. I would be stupid to let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's almost that feeling. But I've been through that a lot of times, girl or guy, where it's like, this person did nothing wrong, but they're just not for you. It's not the destiny that's called on your life. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I hope you guys are saying, like, I just keep getting cut off in my mind, but I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels of the highest and truest good. What are the messages for this beautiful, beautiful being watching me? Okay. Please give me messages for the highest and truest good here. We have insight. What was I just talking about? Look at this card. It looks like her eyes are closed, but they're actually open. She can see. So it's giving prophecy. It's like you have the ability to, I don't know, I'm just like, you have the ability to see, like, even if it's choosing different people, choosing different partners, you know, you can literally see your life with them. You can feel how it would feel. Would you be satisfied? You know, would you be able to offer them, you know, everything that, you know, and it's not present tense, it's future tense. It's not to say, like, it's you have to consider your potential, okay? You have to consider your potential and your will to carry out that potential. And you know yourself. You know where you're gonna slack, where you're gonna lack. You know when you're gonna push, why you're gonna push, you know what I'm saying? So in that, you can prophesy what your life is going to turn out how your life is going to turn out when you make certain decisions here, okay? Even when it seems as if you let this go, then your life is gonna be over, and you've done a bad thing, and you know, like, we cherish everything, but we always are gonna want the best for us. And that's what I was gonna say before I got all messed up in my head. It's like right when I made the decision that I was going to, it's 1, 2, 3, that I was going to you know, sadly end the connection because I couldn't give this person what it is they wanted. I couldn't give them a child, and I couldn't move in with them, even though I would have loved to have my, you know, my own space. I felt that wasn't my purpose and my destiny, even though it felt like it would be the most blissful, most peaceful, most happy and joyous thing, and it was definitely a blessing. I just didn't feel that it was time for me, you know. And I wanted so badly to stay with this person, to give them what they wanted, but I knew that I couldn't. And why? And I remember specifically telling them, like, I want you to have everything that you want, and I'm not going to stand in the way of that. But I'm telling you, oh my goodness, right when I made that decision, I remember going to the bathroom and crying about it, because I was like, I can't sit here and just let this continue when I know what they want and I know I can't offer it. So I was like trying to make the decision, like, are you gonna do this or are you gonna leave? And as soon as I made the decision that I was going to break this person's heart, break my own heart, and literally something happened to where this person, it made me look like the bad guy. Someone planted a seed to make me seem as if I was just this SLUT, which I wasn't. It was a complete freaking lie, I promise to you. I swear. Look, God knows. That's all I'm gonna say. But so yeah, as soon as I made the decision, God was like, okay, I'll do it for you. It's like, you can't go back. And I don't know if you guys like noticed that, like, where the internal becomes external, especially like if you feel like you were passing a test. It just things flow so naturally sometimes. Okay, so we have a Sapphire Insight number 10. Okay, and also I believe that this person is very happy now at this point in his life, because he did get everything that he deserved, everything he wanted, and I'm grateful, you know, that he found someone that was able to offer that to him, you know, at that point in his life. Okay. Dive into the blue, sail into the sky, and the fog drifts away. A cloud in the waves, a ripple in the heavens, and you are carried beyond all you know. Above meets below, and on a sapphire horizon, sparkling crisp clarity is yours. Sapphire and ruby are different colors of the mineral corundum. I don't know. A pink corundum may be classified as a ruby or sapphire depending on the exact shade. Sapphire is the birthstone for these born in September. It's crazy because I just booked an appointment for the eye doctor. Sight. Y'all, don't do this. But I just booked an appointment and it's in September. This angelic blue stone stimulates the throat and the third eye chakras. It resonates with the zodiac sign of Virgo, Libra, and Sagittarius and the element of water. So you could be a Virgo, Libra, or Sagittarius watching this. What's up? Gang, gang, gang. The gem of gems. Sapphire has long been revered. Is that the word? Y'all, I need to go back to school. Anyways, as a most noble and regal stone. It is said to bring the wearer insight, wisdom, and learning. This card will help you concentrate and study. Sapphire can guide you to better understand your inner self and help you maintain clear vision. It is ideal for the spiritual seekers, and cauliflower blue sapphires are popular with Reiki healers. When placed on the throat chakra, it amplifies healing through the voice. So definitely, I'm getting like, oh, we have good fortune. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't be angry at your situation. You can't be angry that you feel like you're, I'm hearing, too good for something, or feeling like you didn't deserve something. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's going to come for you. You know, if you know, that's the faith. If you know you have done well, if you know you have been true, you know, have faith that you're going to get everything that you deserve. Have the faith. And it also, when it comes to decisions, you know, you have the ability to seek the truth within you. When things happen too, especially when things happen, it's like you have the ability to say, well, I actually didn't deserve this. I actually deserve peace and serendipity, and I deserve all of these things. And you could say, well, I had it there, but maybe in this way I'm sacrificing, you know, all of these things that I cherish so much in order to, you know, give someone else a better life or something of this sort. As well as I forgot what I was gonna say. It's gonna come back probably, hopefully. I hope. But let's see the divinatory meaning of this. Sorry, y'all. I feel like my head is all over the place, to be honest. I don't know what that's about. It's like, I feel like I need to slow down. But it's just, I don't know why I feel so excited, okay? Oh, yeah. So just don't be angry, guys. Don't be angry at your situation. Especially if you feel and you know that you've been true, okay? Sudden understanding, doubt or illusion is broken, a reveal, a truth. So that's what happened to Naomi. I feel like she understood after that, you know, God didn't really forsake her. God had a bigger plan, okay? And she was a part of that plan, and she should be blessed to be, or feel blessed to be a part of that plan, right? It was an illusion that God had, you know, forsaken her. Focus on study or intellectual task, seeing the part you are unconditionally playing. What are we talking about? And consciously changing roles, right? So what I'm getting here, it's like, I'm just seeing someone like so in a negative headspace. What's under this? Yeah, I'm seeing someone, it's like you work so hard for something, and then but that's a protection, okay? There's a divine protection, right? But I'm seeing someone that's, it's like you work so hard, right? And you feel like you're not getting the fruits of your labor here. But you also have to recognize where you're being protected, and then once you're being protected, how you are reacting to that protection, okay? Like, how are your thinking? What are you thinking? How are your thoughts negatively? Or how are you seeing the negatives in the situation, right? Okay, let's go in with the tarot to see how I can help you in this time in your life. If we can maybe pick up a specific situation. Okay, what do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles. Also, okay, because she has this bag of coins here. So there was an inheritance of, I think Alim Elik is his name. But there was an inheritance, of course. So it's almost this feeling like you feel like you're stranded, or you feel like it's almost like you have little to offer or something like this. It's not, okay, it's not that you have little to offer. It's that you have skills, right? You have skills. You may be able to invest in something, okay? But you just don't have the opportunity, right? You don't know where the opportunity is going to come from. This represents spirit, you know, telling you which way to go, what to invest in, what not to invest in here. But I'm feeling like you're not going to be able to hear this as an opportunity if you're worried about what you have to invest, what you have to sacrifice, what you have to give up. But I am seeing there is an opportunity, right? The Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. So it's like there's still a hate or a hurt or a resentment in someone's heart here that could be watching me, okay? And God really wants you to, or the Most High, whoever you believe in, right, really wants you to clear out your heart space in order to open up for the new. Ace of Pentacles, right? There are things that you have learned through certain challenges. You have learned certain truths here, or you are going to learn certain truths if you are someone who is still lacking faith through your trials. What do we need to know here? Thank you. Right. Oh my goodness. Whew. Three of Pentacles and the Devil. So you may have not seen where you are working, or you were in spaces that would have kept you trapped or would have kept you bound to a specific, I'm hearing lifestyle, okay? There's something about finding your strength here that I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles, because this card talks about collaboration, but this woman, she's standing here alone. So in my mind's eye, it's like I can see that there's a crowd in front of her. So it's almost like there's a vision here, okay? This is what I'm picking up. You could have a vision. There's a vision here. And you may have not seen how the people around you, or I don't know, this context, right? It's like, it's like her sons died, right? Her sons died. So what I'm getting, it's like you may have not seen how, yeah, okay. So God is telling me that he's, okay, thank you. He's basically allowing me to modernize it. That's not really the right word, but he's allowing me, he's giving me the grace to speak on this how I feel, okay? Thank you, because it's very difficult here. But what I'm getting is you may not have seen how the people around you could not really fulfill your vision, or could not carry out your vision here, or had their own agenda, right? And I'm also getting that with Naomi. It's almost like it's like having your own agenda, okay? These people are not willing to sacrifice certain things for the greater good, for the greater cause, right? You say you're on my side, you say you're on my team, but when it comes to you not getting what you want, you're a little bit like trying to hold on, you know, trying to manipulate things in order for things to go the way that you want. We have the Ten of Swords and the Hangman. So this is what, okay, yeah. So it's basically like there's an ending that has put you in a state of seeing things from a different perspective, okay? Ooh, I heard something earlier and it's coming to my mind. It's like there will be a time when your losses now used to be wins, okay? So I remember hearing that. It's like right now you may think that you have lost things, but you will see later how these things that you have lost, or you know, these things have made you stronger, and it was a point in your life where you wish you could do it again, or you wish you could be in that position again. You wish you were able to dwell in, you know, certain times where you actually had peace, 737, but you were looking and searching or scrambling for maybe the next steps, or, you know, something more. The devil also talks about contracts here. Six of Swords. I feel like some of you guys are walking away from, I'm just hearing your losses, because you understand that they're not losses. I feel there's a divine protection here. I just feel it. I can't explain to you why, but it's just like, I also feel that somebody, it's like you have been given instructions, okay? You have at least seen where it is that you want to go, or the outcome of your life, you know? You have a good feel of who you are. You have a good feel of like your conscious, your subconscious, your super conscious, okay? And you're ready to combine those into, you're ready to combine them. What's under here? The Moon card. I'm getting that you're taking off the rose-colored glasses, so some people could be like, it's like your life could look good on the outside, but you don't feel it, or you know, you don't feel it. So you're really digging deep in order to understand, okay, why don't I feel this? What is it inside of me that's not allowing me to feel this? Okay, and through that, you're learning what it is that you really want, and this is giving you your destiny almost, in a sense, okay? And you're standing up for that with the Three of Pentacles, and it's almost like, okay, who's gonna be on my side? That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Right, I'm seeing this card as a prophet. Like, I'm really seeing Moses walking through the water right now. Okay. Yeah, you could have been in positions where it's like, why wasn't I picked for certain things, right? This is why you weren't picked, because this is what would have happened if you would have been picked for certain things. Okay. You don't know how many people really see your value, but aren't gonna let you know how valuable you are, because they want it, or they want part of it, or, you know, they know that if you don't know how much you're worth, you're gonna stay, or something like this. Okay, I'm picking up narcissist vibes here. Sorry, you guys. What else do we need to know here? The Hyacinth feels good. The Sun card. I'm really picking up the truth is coming out here. There's a truth that is going to be revealed over a period of time. It's going to show you. I'm seeing someone getting bullied at this time as well. Not at this time that you are getting bullied, but that's what I'm seeing right now. It's like you're just wondering why things happen to you, okay? And this is the season I'm getting in your life where you're going to see why. You're going to be grateful for them, the reasons why. And I'm getting that most of you are going to look back and you're going to be like, yeah, I did that. Hierophant. Yeah, even though I didn't look like I was in the position to be a teacher, I still taught. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be thanking God for helping you and assisting you, because I'm getting this is when the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out, and it's like that's how you're going to teach people. They're going to reflect on encounters that they've had with you and things like this, okay? You have the Two of Swords. Okay. I heard bombshell. I'm hearing that you're gonna be glad that you didn't fight with some people. Look at, okay? You still offered love. You still offered help. You still offered companionship. You know, you still offered even when you knew that you were done wrong, even when you were in two minds about people, even when I'm hearing that God was showing you like where people were not seeing you, you know, where people were not necessarily on your level. That's what I'm getting. You saw that, and you saw yourself. You saw, you know, either this is going to be me in a few years, or this is going to be you always cherished everybody in your life. That's what I'm getting. You always cherished everybody in your life as a blessing. And you saw that either God was trying to show you the path that you would go down if you continued a certain way, or he was trying to show you that the path that you should go down. You know, you cherished all of these people, no matter if they were, you know, bad examples or good examples. You always saw them as an extension of yourself, which is an extension of God here. Can you clarify the Two of Swords, please? You have the Justice in reverse. That's all I gotta say. That's what I said, what it is. Okay, I just wanted to clarify because I don't usually get that card. Get that with that card. But with the Justice in reverse, it's really giving like somebody didn't get what they deserve. Somebody had a lot of wisdom here. But you know, wisdom is learned through experience. Wisdom is something that you can't really teach others, right? They have to just learn for themselves here. And I'm getting that you could have doubted yourself. Like Naomi, you could have doubted yourself, right? You could have doubted, well, I know you're telling me that I'm such a wise person. I know the things that I've been through. I know the things that I've seen that nobody else has seen in the way that I've seen, you know, stuff like that. And it's like you were so eager to share these things, but I'm really getting two minds, okay? I'm hearing like it just wasn't enough to convince certain people, and that's not your job, right? That's God's job. So everything really happened for a reason here. And I'm also getting that it taught you to accept, right? Accept if somebody's going to do something, allow them. That is their will over their life. That is their choice. That is their life. You know, you don't know what they've been through, and for them to make the decisions that they're making, even though in the moment it might seem like this person is terrible, you know? It's like everybody has their own, you know, lessons that they have to learn, and the only thing that you can do is learn from them and what they're going through here. I'm gonna put back on this frequency. I feel like it just kind of calms me down. Yeah. Anything else here? But let me go ahead and clarify just to make sure. So clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. This card will not leave the bottom of the deck, y'all. Like, I'm really getting, maybe some of you guys are lost, or you feel like you haven't made the right decision. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles as the first card that comes out, I feel like you are making the right decision. I feel like you are listening to Spirit. I feel like you are, look. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. He said, shh. I'm seeing that you're seeing the higher, like, perspective of something. It's like the right decision is going to be given to you, the right opportunity. You could have a lot of different, like, avenues or different perspectives here, or just like different ways of viewing things. And I feel that by God almost giving you information here on your destiny, okay? Only information that you only know. By God giving you that, you were easily able to weed out any of these devil energies here. That we're not calling anybody the devil, right? I'm a Capricorn. You already know this is my card. Okay? But it's like Capricorns, it's like we just want things the way we want it, the way how we want it. You know, we're very controlling in that sense. I don't feel like all of us are. I don't feel like I'm controlling at all, but I can see the times when I want things to be the way I want them to be. You know what I'm saying? Or else I don't want it. You know? So yeah, you're seeing that, you know, other people could have been able to take control of your destiny and lead you in a path or in a way where you weren't necessarily fulfilling your purpose here. The Seven of Cups is like, with this card, the way that it's depicted, it's like falling for something that looks good on the outside. And we have the Moon card, so it talks about illusions, right? Something that looks good on paper. Okay, clarify the Three of Pentacles here. I'm hearing saved by the bell. You could have been saved. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. Right, you would have not have been cherished, okay? Y'all. I'm sorry. It's just like I can see the people in the crowd, okay? Like, it's a lot of skeptics round. It's a lot of skeptics round. That's all I gotta say. Like, they looking at you like you're stupid. Your sacral chakra is getting a hit here. Look at how her abdomen is exposed. Your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra is exposed here to people that I'm getting, like, with the Six of Wands reverse, it's like it's giving haters, okay? It's giving people that don't really understand, people that aren't going to help I don't know, make your voice louder, okay? They're not going to spread your word. They're not going to be able to because they can't see. They can't see what you see, and they're not meant to, okay? Six of Wands reverse, Six of Wands reverse. That's what I'm getting, okay? Hierophant card. Like, it's giving profit here. I feel like certain people weren't willing to learn, okay? They weren't willing to see things from your perspective, though you saw everything from everybody's perspective because you're on a higher, like, you can see things from above. So when you see things from above, for me, that's just considering everybody's perspective. I feel like people have never been in your shoes in order to perceive your perspective. I'm not saying all people, but I'm saying, like, maybe certain people that you were around, or... Okay, Six of Wands in reverse, right? I just feel like where you were, something like this, it was never going to fulfill you, or it was never going to give you the praise that you deserve. Like, sometimes we do so good and we don't even know how good we're doing. Only God knows how good we're doing. Only God, okay? This is what I'm hearing. I'm just going to say what I'm hearing. It's like only God can compare. Only God knows the best of the best and the worst of the worst, okay? Which it all ties into each other, okay? Nobody's better than the next person. We all have our different things, but that's what I'm getting here. It's like only God can compare. So some of you guys, you don't think that you deserve something when you really deserve more. It's giving that. It's giving, like, you really think that you don't deserve, you know, the reason why people aren't, you know, praising you or cheering you on or trying to at least give you a leg up is because you don't deserve your position. You need to work harder, or because, like, it's an extension of you, how other people think, and it's not an extension of them. Like, no, sis, you just don't know how much you're worth, okay? And we're not gonna allow you to stay in situations where you can't see that within yourself before you get any external, like, validation about it, okay? What's the devil here? Oh, I don't like these wonky cards when it came out, but why is this in reverse? Oh my god. Oh, that's why, because my deck is in reverse. Sorry, y'all. This came out, it's kind of sideways. Because my deck was reversed, I'm taking it upright, because the fact that it had the nerve to be sideways is telling me that I really did not want to be upside down. But it could be a challenge here. The confidence is what I'm talking about. The solar plexus chakra, okay? I'm getting like... I'm getting a lot of stuff, but I don't want to say it because underneath this devil card is just giving me the worst type of feelings. Like, have you ever really felt humiliated and embarrassed? Like, when I'm looking at this card, I'm looking at it like, oh, you're old. You don't know what you're talking about. You know? I'm looking at, like, kids looking at this old person who knows, like, who knows about life, right? And it's like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's a different era or something like this. But it's like, you're not even talking about the past era. You're talking about the era after their era. You're trying to tell them about, like, this insight, okay? This insight that you have, that you develop. The fact that this is an old person is not a coincidence here. Like, you're not, I don't feel like you're old watching this. You could be, okay? But what I'm getting with this card is really like, it's like, you know what mother knows best. No, because I'm not getting a negative energy off of this card. But that's what I feel like you feel. Like, you feel like something is like, Rapunzel's mother. Like, something is manipulative, but it's like... I don't feel like something is manipulative. I feel like it's meant to test your sacral chakra. It's meant to test your confidence in your faith. That's what it's meant to test. Your willingness to go forward even though things are against you, okay? And also your willingness to let go of things that aren't serving you, because we're not going to keep on being in toxic situations just because we want to be strong. No, the strength is in leaving the toxic situations here. So I feel like that's what the devil is. It's like, I feel like this is you breaking away. This card, it's someone who's very sure of themselves. Like, they're going to do what it is they know is going to be the best for them and maybe their children, or, you know, they're gonna do what they see they need to do. This is the Queen of Wands. Like, she's gonna take action where she needs to take action. And it's really giving like, some of you guys really want things to be done the way that you want them to be done, because you are the one that has the vision for your life. Nobody else is going to, okay? I really just, let me give me one more card for that Queen of Wands here. Thank you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I was literally hearing, like, if you want to come with me, come with me. You know, this is what I'm doing. This is what I see. And if you don't believe in it, or you don't want to get on board, you don't have to. Okay? Six of Pentacles. But I'm looking for reciprocity. Okay? It's also talking about the different sides to things, okay? Oh, I always get this in my readings. Like, something is two-toned, okay? There's a spot of it where it's like an illusion, but then underneath it, it's like different, okay? And there's only certain people that can see through certain things. Something like that is happening. Okay, Spirit wants me to sit on this real quick. Okay, chains. Chain down. Yeah, okay. I'm also getting that if you were really low, if you felt really low, okay, there's always going to be a high. So this is like two spectrums, two something. That's another message there that I can pick up. With the Queen of Wands, it's like, I don't know, I'm just seeing someone seeing two different perspectives to something. Like, I don't think you guys are bad. There's nothing wrong with you guys. You guys are cool. Or if it's not a person, you know, like this job is lit. Like something's cool. Person, place, thing, you know. But I also see how it's not. and even things that you could be doing. You seeing like you always have to sacrifice something. Like, okay, yeah, what I'm doing is cool, but it also has this, you know, minus over here. And some people can be looking at you and they're only looking at the minus and they're just like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? And you're like, yo, because this is what I see from my life. And I know that you're going through things too. And, you know, it's just because everybody can't see, you know, the minus to the situation doesn't mean that there's no minus. I'm getting that with this card. It's like there's always something. I'm hearing something missing, okay? Someone's missing, an illusion. It's really giving illusions, y'all, okay? The bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. I freaking love this card. It's like my favorite card in the whole entire deck, okay? This talks about being a wounded warrior. But after the Nine of Wands is the Ten of Wands. So it's like you have to push a little bit further, okay? Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith in a situation, right? But know that you are going to learn what you need to learn in order to move on to the next chapter. I'm also getting to, like, I'm just really getting this feeling of you're going to do things the way that you want to do them because you know who you're following, okay? Yeah. The Hierophant, this is, to me, it's also representative of God. You know who you're following here. You know who your teacher is, and you don't know who's teaching these other people, okay? The Five of Cups came out, but it flew upside down. Some people could be looking at you like, why are you, that's why it's getting, okay? It's just reiterating what I was saying, because I'm not ready to clarify the Sun card yet, which is the next card out. But it's giving, like, some people could be looking at you like, why is she, like, someone just broke up with her, but why is she, like, happy? Or she just lost her job. Why is she happy? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, her dog just died. Why is she happy? And it's like whole time you could hear your dog, like, or you could see your dog guiding you. You could feel your dog be still there with you. You could feel his happiness and his wholeness, you know? Like, people, I feel like, just don't see the things the way that you may see them if you're watching this channel here. Okay? Right? Let's not make it about people. We don't know what they got going on. They could see this, okay, and feel exactly the same, but sometimes things get misunderstood as well. Okay, the Sun and the Five of Swords. I'm really feeling this energy of, like, do not give up, okay? Do not give up. There's so many times where it's like you thought that something was something, but it wasn't. But how many times were you able to see that so that you could know that that's not what you want? That's the whole process of elimination with the Seven of Cups here. There's like a process of elimination that had to happen in order for you to really see how it is that you're gonna live out and carry out your life here. Five of Swords, the Sun. The Sun talks about childlike energy, right? I also feel like you could be somebody that struggled to, like, okay, because Five of Swords, it's like, you know, after you throw a temper tantrum, right? This is that card where you throw a temper tantrum. You walk away from a fight, and then you throw your bag on the floor and everything in your bag breaks, so you really have nothing, right? I feel, too, also, Spirit had to get you to be at rock bottom in order for you to see something here. in order for you to take a leap, take a move forward. The Hermit card. Look at this. Not the Fool card at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, because I feel like you were really trying really hard. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Like, you weren't giving up on something, and God saw that, okay? God saw your willingness to achieve something, but it was just like actually you're not going in the right direction. The direction that you have is with me, okay? It's not to I'm hearing like be successful or be a millionaire or, you know, make sure everybody knows you got the coolest J's and, you know, get your revenge on that person that did you wrong. It's not for that. Okay, what was I going to say with the Sun and the Five of Swords here? Yeah, okay, so some people could have seen you as, like, really childish here. I feel like you really worked hard on not coming off as childish to people so that they could feel better. And it's like, no, actually, I'm not childish, but I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to present myself as someone who is, like, what's it called? Like a suit and tie. I don't have to be in a suit and tie for you to take me seriously, you know? Just because I'm, you know, chilling at the park doesn't mean I'm a kid, you know? I'm in tune with, like, if I want ice cream, I'm gonna go get ice cream because I know I deserve ice cream. And you're not gonna look at me like, oh, you're so unprofessional, you know? Because professional doesn't mean depriving yourself of the things that you love. It should actually mean the opposite. You know, because you deserve it, okay? King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Also, I'm hearing, especially if you're responsible for making sure things run smoothly, okay? With the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, though, I'm just getting, okay, I'm seeing people not understanding where you stand, okay? They're not understanding where you stand, and so they're making you feel bad about the fact that they don't understand where you stand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, no, don't let them do that to you, okay? Or don't let yourself perceive them as doing that to you, because it could not even be other people. It's just a projection of you. So if you have any doubt within you that you have been faithful or you have been righteous, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to feel that doubt from other people when 9 times out of 10 it's not them. It's actually just you projecting onto them and it's bouncing back onto you, all right? Two of Swords. Please take that message with love. I love you, okay? Don't be mad at me. All right. Also, always use your discernment when you're watching these readings. Just a disclaimer, okay? Just a warning. All right. I'm only here to bounce perspectives off, you know, to kind of get your mind chugging, to you know, get you to see a different perspective here, all right? 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There was no longevity. There was no reciprocity in a situation here where, like we said with the 2 of Swords, where maybe you felt that certain things were not 100% on your side, or like you saw that certain people, despite not knowing or understanding you, they felt that they had the right to judge. Okay, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it's giving like, sorry y'all, this, okay, 10 of Pentacles talks about family, so I'm just gonna let you guys know that, okay? 6 of Pentacles in reverse, this is like not getting what you give in return. Or also it's like you may have had a lot of people with their hand out, okay? That's what I'm getting with that card. Because the 6 of Pentacles is like charity. It's giving charity, okay? When the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like someone's taking advantage of your kindness, of your charity. Especially with that 2 of Swords we were talking about. It's like, despite you knowing how the inside of people, like, or despite you knowing how people really felt or how they treated you, you know, you still gave them the upper hand, or, you know, you still were like, I'm getting, oh, you know that Hunchback character, okay? That was you. I'm not gonna lie. It's not all love and light on this side, all right? Okay, that could have been you, or that could have been how you felt in the situation. It's like, I'm not gonna pull the lever. You see how you've been treating me, and you want me to pull the lever? Just because I'm not as smart as you in this area. Okay? Didn't the hunchback, I don't know. Okay? He was emotionally stable. That's all I gotta say. That man took all that heat. He was emotionally stable. That man freaking, I'm getting somebody, it's like you could have the most beautiful wife, bro, because you are so emotionally stable. But as soon as you get around a man, right, it's like they want to clown you or something because you're emotionally stable and you don't got the latest wristwatch. Right? Like, what? Like, y'all just mad I got Riz. Y'all mad I got Riz and it's not fake, okay? Wait. Because, okay, from a female perspective, it's like, okay, I'm getting someone that's like, you might do, like, you might read books, okay? You might read books, wear glasses, stuff like that. But it's like, as soon as you come into contact with a man, he's so amazed about how logical or how wise you are. But then when you get around women, it's like, they're like, ooh, she's so ugly, or she don't even know how to put on eyeliner, or something like that, right? It doesn't always have to be the situation, right? I know there's groups of people that, you know, we always come into contact with, and they're just so kind, they're so caring, you know, they uplift us, right? They teach us about their world instead of shaming us because we don't live in their world and we never got to experience their world, right? And they also want to learn about our world. All right, this reading is very, very long, y'all, so I'm gonna cut it short. What's the last card out? King of Swords is in the reverse. I'm seeing manipulation, okay, with the Two of Wands. But what I'm getting here is like, give me one more card. I don't want to say his name in vain, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, thank you. So with the King of Swords in reverse, I'm getting like, only God has the power to manipulate situations. People around here trying to make things go their way, it's not going to work, okay? With the King of Swords in the reverse, it's like, I'm just getting that only I have the power, you know, to, because the Nine of Swords in reverse, it talks about overcoming fear. So I only have the power to instill fear in your heart. Like, okay, what is this about? I need to have the King of Cups. I'm getting too, it's like the only time you will be afraid is if you feel, you're afraid to not feel my love or something like this. But that, it's almost like that will never happen. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, even certain people that have been manipulated in the past, he knows that that is the devil trying to taunt them. Look at the way this card fell. So, I'm sorry it's upside down, if it's upside down, but the devil card and these cards are right here. So, it's like, he knows that this whole time, like, the devil has been playing with you or taunting you. You know, he knows that sometimes we're not strong enough for certain things. Strength card, get out of my face. But yeah, so it's like, if you feel like you have been, you know, not righteous to the utmost, to the best of your ability, just know that God has grace, and only he has the power to manipulate situations. Only he has the power to relieve you of, like, I'm getting to, like the devil's gonna tempt you through your doubt. If you're lukewarm, it's going to be cracks in your foundation where they're gonna be able to slip, like his minions are gonna be able to slip in, okay? And we don't fight against flesh and blood, y'all, okay? Let's get one more card, and I'm out of here. This reading was an hour long. Thank you guys if you stayed to the end. I love you so much, and I hope you got something out of this message. Don't forget to like, and subscribe. Also comment if there's anything you want to add or anything I left out. You know, if you want to tell your situation, I would be glad to hear it. As well as what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you want to correct me on anything that you feel I need more insight on, because I'm here to learn with you as well. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords here. Restoring your will. I'm feeling your will is like restored. Look at how she's just bare naked. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So what I'm getting here, it's like there's a certain... She's naked. She's naked, y'all. What does that mean to you? Okay? I'm going to let you interpret this card for yourself for a second. But what I'm getting here is a magician energy, okay? Restoring your will. And I'm also feeling called to tell you guys, it's like, you may have been silent for a long period of time, and you may have felt as if, like, I could really say something. I could really do this. I could really, but you didn't, okay? God is also rewarding you for that, because you always want to make sure that when you speak, it's where you want to make sure where your position is under God, okay? And always know that God is within you. So you want to make sure you're speaking from that place, okay? Not from hate or envy. And then that also, it requires you to cleanse your heart and purify yourself, cleanse your aura, okay? And there's so many trials that comes with cleansing your heart, you guys, because when you cleanse your heart, it's like you have to take off those layers that you put on, okay? Those layers, those feelings, that negative feelings that you push down. You ate it so many times, you know, and it hurt really bad. And in order to do that, it's almost like you have to open it again. And when it starts opening, it starts, you know, attracting all of these situations to remind you of times that you hurt yourself in order for you to heal, for you to find closure in situations, all right? Okay, that's what I have for you. All right, keep working, keep striving. It's going to be a journey, and hopefully it's long, all right? I'm not saying that to say that you never get to your destination, but I am saying that to say that you have a healthy, beautiful, blessed, and peaceful life. All right, peace and blessings. Bye. Mwah.